Hey guys, my name's BearBot or Max. I wanted to make this video because of the feelings I had when I went to TwitchCon. And I think it's important for every small streamer to hear what I'm about to say. I'm not some big and famous streamer. I don't feel like I have all the answers. I just wanted to go off a feeling that I felt like I was feeling really intensely, and maybe I could help somebody having these feelings going down the road. So I've been streaming off and on for actually quite a while. I started in about 7th grade and I went to about freshman year streaming off and on, no real schedule, just kind of streaming whenever I wanted to. And there ended up being a technical difficulty that I wasn't able to figure out until about like 2 months over 2 years ago. I think it's been 2 months and 2 years since I started taking streaming really serious with a schedule. Figured out what was wrong, got my stream going, and I've been streaming solidly ever since. Now, I've put thousands of dollars into this stream room, soundproofing it, getting a nice setup. I've put hundreds of hours into making the stream room. I edit all my own stuff for multiple different platforms 7 days a week. I end up streaming 4 days a week. I used to stream every day. And then on top of it, I'm a full-time student. I'm a full-time bartender. And it takes a lot out of me to be able to put all this work and effort into something that, you know, as of now, it is a passion project. It's not something where I could quit my daytime job. Although I have said on multiple occasions, I have no want to be rich and famous. But if I could quit my day job and it would supplement what I'm making bartending while I'm finishing up my master's degree in school, I would wholeheartedly quit my job and do this full time. It's incredibly fulfilling for me. I'm going to school to be a therapist, and I feel like this allows me to talk to people and be there for people that might need me. Now, a couple weeks ago, I went to TwitchCon. I met up with some people I've known online for 10 plus years. I had an amazing time, met some incredible people, had some amazing opportunities, and I wouldn't take anything back for the world. But when you go to TwitchCon, there's 3 different colors of lanyards. There's a blue lanyard, which is kind of like a guest. There's a pink lanyard, which is you're an affiliate. And then there's a yellow lanyard, which means you're a partner. Now, like I said, I've had my Twitch account for years, and I've put so much time, sleepless nights, saying no to hangouts, canceling on friends, all these things, sick, tired, whatever, to make sure that I can make my stream as high quality as I can and get all my editing out, post when I want to post, all these things. So when I walk into TwitchCon, and like 60% of the people I'm walking around are partners, Twitch partners, it's definitely disheartening. I'm in a small town. I come from a small town where everybody kind of knows I stream. I have different friends that work at different bars that when I walk in, oh, it's BearBot, welcome in, Bear. What's up, BearBot? You know, my handle's on my car. The people at the gym know. I'm, getting people, friends of friends come into my bar and say, oh, you're the guy that streams. And although I, again, have zero desire to be rich or famous, or even to be recognized, it feels good. It feels good to know that these people are recognizing the fruits of your labor. It is a little disheartening. You're kind of a fucking nobody. It is a little disheartening. Obviously, I'm not a nobody, but you know what I mean. When you put all this time and effort into something and you walk in and you feel like you don't really even stack up moderately to these other people, it's definitely disheartening. I have all of my numbers turned off on my stream. I don't want to look at them because one of my best friends, Storiety, on Twitch, I'll tag her. She's one of the most influential, amazing people I've ever met on the platform. And one thing she told me was to worry about who is in my stream, not who could be in my stream. And that's something I have taken forever. I don't care about all of these other things of how many people whilst I'm streaming. Man, I only have 10 viewers today. Yesterday I had 25. Like, bum stream. I need to worry about the people that are in my stream, not who could be there. So I take a lot of time and turn off my numbers and make sure that I'm 100% talking the same way as if I were to have 1 viewer or if I were to have 50. And if there's anything I learned from going to TwitchCon, meeting these amazing people, doing these amazing things, is my pursuit in growth on Twitch was almost, at least the first day, making me blind to the great opportunities and the great people I was meeting and the great times I was having that first day at TwitchCon. There are so many people that I know personally or I just see scrolling through TikTok where all of their clips are them getting a big donation, or I hit, affiliate in 4 days. Oh my gosh, last week I was at 50 followers and now I'm at 1,000. And it's people just kind of flaunting their numbers. And I feel like that's not why we do this. I don't do Twitch for numbers. And I think as a human being, it is only natural that when you put a lot of time into something, you're going to want to care about money and numbers. I do absolutely everything I can to not worry about money and numbers. I think I'm also incredibly lucky to be in a situation where me, my best friend, and my fiance can live together in a house where I can dedicate one whole room to my stream, and I have a lot of people around me that believe in me and support me. So it makes it relatively, I don't want to say easy, but it makes it easier to be able to turn those things off due to the support system I have around me. I think it can be really disappointing because the reason people go to streams instead of going to YouTube is because they want a personable interaction. They want to be able to talk to a person, and there is that feeling of belonging. I belong to this community. This person, I mean, I have people in my chat where I know when they got married, I know that they got out of an abusive relationship, I know they just had a kid, I know they just got a new cool job, and to go into an area where it's like these people give a shit is really nice. So when I have these other creators around me that the only type of content they're posting is them making money or them growing their numbers, it can be a little unfortunate. And I think we're missing the big picture. I also really want to point out there's absolutely nothing wrong with being proud of a certain threshold of number or a milestone that you've hit. But being a bartender, if I have a great day behind the bar and say I make $600, I don't go on Snapchat and post that I just made $600. It's just not the thing to do. I can be proud of myself for working hard and making that money, but why do I need to flaunt that? The reason that we stream and the reason you make content is because you have a passion that you want to share with others. I stream because I'm going to school to be a child therapist, and I care so much about making a space where people can feel loved, happy, and comfortable. Maybe I'm a little vulgar. Maybe I'm not very good at the games I play, and it can be entertaining, it can be stupid, and it can be fun. But my main goal as a streamer is to make that safe, happy community. So if I can give any other small streamers and any other small content creators even a quarter inch of advice, please turn off your numbers. Who gives a fuck how the people are going around you? Who gives a fuck if your friend is gaining followers faster than you? Who cares? There are people that come to your stream because they like your content for your content. Don't seek out numbers, because the minute you start caring about the people that are in your stream more than you care about growth and money, the growth and money will follow.